What's up? How's it going? How you doing? How you been? I don't know. Also know I didn't turn off phone notifications. How often does that happen? So that should be pretty interesting. Let's hope that don't go off too much. But yes, I was not on yesterday. Makes you wonder why. What was Tonberry Disciple up to? Why did he not stream? Why is there a mysterious channel floating on his page? What is this? What has Tonberry Disciple done? What has he created? Is it Frankenstein's monster? No, it's not. I actually was not on yesterday because I bought a car. As few to possibly many of you know, I've been having the worst of luck lately, trying to get a new set of wheels, and I am set. I have a new set of wheels. The new vehicle. But, aside from my real life activity, last time we were here in Final Fantasy XIV, I was basically just kind of rounding things up, getting myself set up, leveled up, got myself here to level 67, and now I can actually jump back to the main scenario questing, which I'm more than stoked to do. So let's jump into that. And of course, with all that crazy stuff going down, I will give you more information as we go about the other channel lingering around. But let's just dive in, everybody. Alphino, what is up? Ready to get back into the main scenario. Alphino has devised a cunning strategy to reclaim Doma Castle. I imagine you are eager to hear particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention. Oh, please voice act this. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. It's not looking like it.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle.
Oh yeah.
First, Lise and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies.
The barrier.
They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
It has blocked me so much.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt. After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies.
Ready for it.
The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee.
Shit.
Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphino's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Sounds good. What are you doing, Choco? There is no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps you could lend a hand. That said, I've just returned. It would be better for you to speak with Alphino to find out how you might be of service. Alphino. Trying to keep busy. Full glad am I to hear it. There is one task which comes to mind. I explained during my briefing, Alice and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turn to an expert. I have been conversing with Sid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on the limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kugane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, Tonberry, and thank you again. No, Alphino, thank you. To Kugane. What is up, Yuna? Glad you could be here. Thank you for watching. Loading screen number 1. Looks like they give you good music to listen to. There we are. Before I even do this to myself, where are you, Tataru? Okay. The Ruby Bazaar. Greetings, honored sir. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Tonberry, what are you doing here? I thought you were all fighting nomads on the Azine steppe. Oh, you beat them. Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphino has been keeping me apprised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in physical fight, but in Paperwork, Vought. I'm the true Hagen. Oh yeah, Han. Yeah. What is up, Matthew? Thank you for joining. Glad you could be here. No doubt. Totaro has grown rather accustomed to our life in Kugane. You're here. For the parcel Sid sent, right? Wait a moment, and it will be right out. It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices, along with various other knickknacks from Eorza. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently, his hunt for the dragon and Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So as soon as that parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question was in the one you placed on the shelf in the back of the... for safekeeping. I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appeared... Tsukizi Gumi Barracks. Though it does not... it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of rather large instruction manual. The lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible! That porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us. I saw the writing with my own eyes. Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake. This is a disaster. We have to find that porter right this instant. Why, she can move quickly when she has a mind to do so. So, quickly she neglected to take these love letters with her. They too must be redirected to the rightful receptacle. They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of the deliveries, and so forth after all. The main question was middling hot in build. Not unlike myself, black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugane. A cheery sort, wearing bright colors as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can track him down yourself? I will wait here, on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. On the off chance. We'll start off by going to Rakuza district. Rakuza. Ah, wow, now that is luck. I basically ran right to him. What is this? What do you got? Nothing. Who are you? You seek company for an hour or an evening? How it reeks of perfume and desperation. I know not of it, nor do I know. Do I wish to know? Okay. That is not the porter. I'm guessing it's gonna say overworked above their head. What is up, Mira? Glad you could be here. Where is this overworked? Where, Choco? Where? I need to train Choco in more Final Fantasy stuff. Be my helper. A good evening to you, sir, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Baquero. Or was it the Holstery? Bah, no time, no time. I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it? A mistake? For the Sekisugumi, you say? You're right, how stupid of me. Fortunately, I have yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange. Oh yeah. Back to the Ruby Bazaar, I presume? I'm sorry, I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. Started leveling your Dragoon again. That's pretty cool. No doubt. What level? Do I get a lot of progress? That's it. Not the part. Oh, that's the parcel. You found him. Though, knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. Nope, this is it. These are the documents detailing the operation of the Magitech field generators Alfino requested. I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Tonberry back to the Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alfino's face when he reads the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Tonberry, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments. We provide discreetly at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lillarito was pleased to hear it. Indeed he was, indeed he was. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alfino and Alice my regards, will you? Indeed. 63? Wow. Good progress, no doubt. Congrats. Yansha. I'm so glad that I can fast travel here now. The swim from here to here isn't so bad. It's just... this is so much faster. Wow, nothing needs repaired. That never happens. Oh, it seems like just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the new gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. This one less thing to worry about. Now, what's next, Elfino? What is this? Tiger skin. If you seek further employment, Alfino can point you in the right direction. Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you could speak with Alise. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. Oh, well, that was a waste. I figured she'd be farther away. Alfino told you about my plans, and you wish to come with me. Well, far be it from me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There were no public executions, and not a single village was put to the torch. But, as I mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out on the field even as we speak, surveilling their targets and making plans. So if we need to put a stop to it, let us begin our search in the north. South of Prism Lake. That's not too bad. Literally north. And I believe I'm all set. Yes. I can fly. Save so much time. Where is she? Oh. This is the place. Do you see anything or anyone of note? This place looks amazing. The music fits. There's too many areas in Final Fantasy they make you wish were real. You know. Maybe not the creatures. Not all of them, anyway. All quiet for now. Follow me to the next location. The next location. North. No Imperial patrols near our headquarters. Good. The last thing we need is a repair of... is a repeat of Ralder's Reach. Even so, it would be prudent to search a little longer. Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Damn it all. I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road. Ah. You've gotten stronger. Get on with it then. Let's compliment her strength. Not rush her. Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery. Though mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much to a Mikote I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques, and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals. But if I ever could warm to common rapiers, I vastly preferred using a blade of my own creation despite the toll it took on me. Urianger's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. We've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised villagers. One of the supposedly spotted near the ribbons to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. I've given myself so many choices. Oh, hello there, young man. My associates and are in search of fertile soil for farming, and this land caught our eye. Oh. You dealt my words. You suspect we have some other purpose in coming here. How vexing it is to be questioned by in this manner. Very well. He desires the truth, and he shall have it. Deal with him. Cronies? I don't even have the edgy out. Out. Kevin! I'm not very good at guessing. So what? What should I guess? You've definitely piqued my curiosity. Ah, she got the elder. Made it to Heaven's Ward yesterday. Woo! So you saw those long credits. Congrats though, no doubt. Prepare yourself for an awesome story. It gets great. I saw them attack you. While this one fled, since you seemed to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume. I knew it would come to this, but at the hands of a Westerner. A Doman at least. A Doman would at least know the rots. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again, nor should she. Yatsuyu? Toddberry! What's going down? Rest assured, the Neruri will receive due compensation. Young Asai has greater potential, that much is plain. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlemald and learn from some of the leading authorities in the field of magitech. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You will need to do more. Oh, of course. I have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I want only the best Imperial education for our boy. I've finished planting the rice, Mother. Not while the officer is here, Yatsuyu. Inside, now. Ooh. Yes, Mother. Now we see why she has issues. William, glad you could make it. Oh yeah, I totally agree, Kevin. The game gets really scenic all throughout the whole playthrough. It's really good. No doubt. I really hope you love it. I enjoyed every bit of it. Really kind of... I'm not going to give you any spoilers that you haven't already seen. You did not mention that you had a daughter. My sister's, not mine. Ah, that's it right there. Kami, rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family. Indeed, she is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your legal obligations. No, of course not. But she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave the bed, though a thought occurs to me. Maybe we can come to an understanding. you see that? Crazy stuff. That was a near thing. Oh, she socked him. What happened? We were talking and then all of a sudden you were somewhere else. Did one of those soldiers hit you on the head with something? Or something? Well, if you say so. We should go and tell the others what happened here. Get a mount toward the end. Oh, wow. Coolio. I'm actually just gonna do this. Be a little bit faster on myself. Could have done that with the map open. What are you doing? Thank you. You didn't have to come with me. But you did, and for that, I am grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. Though we disposed of the bodies, it is only a matter of time before their comrades note their absence. Speaking of comrades, hey, it should be dropping to not comrades. Ooh, stoked. Seriously, I've been stoked for that. As if we needed any more reason to act quickly. Are you sure you're alright, by the way? You've been awfully quiet since we returned. Tiger skin. Ow. If you still want for work, Alice has a suggestion. Kane Codex. No new grimoire. I'd tell you to rest and leave the rest to the others. But seeing as that it isn't in your nature, Lise returned but a moment ago, looking a bit worried. It would seem that trouble is afoot in Namai. You may as well go and ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further. Inside. Ah. We've barely got enough armor as it is, huh? Oh. You're here to help. That's a relief. But I've been trying to help the villagers in Namai get ready for the operation, but we've run into a few problems. You remember how we're supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, the thing is, we don't have enough armor to go around. I thought the Doman Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go and tell Issei. Why don't you come too? Issei hates us enough. This is a big mountain. Can I even fly over it? Uh-oh. I cannot. But I can go around it. Okay. You know what? Let's just check the old map. That's gonna be the quickest route. Oh, you're here too. I heard about those soldiers you and Alice encountered. I'm glad you're alright. Right then. Issei, we have gathered up all the rope we could find in the village. And every tool with an edge, but it is still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice. But there are no more to spare. Thank you, Chigusa. Ryerson? Could you could use a hand if there is nothing else. As for more tools, I may have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. I made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Yugiri. Can I go and give them to her? You silly little girl, of course you can. Hurry, you never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission. Sorry about that, everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Hien returned. There's so much to worry about. You're doing well, Issei. Though I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate, but we're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Doman Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock, but there's no telling how long it would take for him to send supplies. Do you have an armorer in the village? Or anyone with some skill to fashion armor? There is one man, a craftsman who fled the Enclave. He is experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him to, though. But maybe you two could come with me. His name is Suzuranki? Hopefully that was right. And he lives in Kuzkari, in the south. Come with me. Okay, I was just making sure that I could not fast travel there as well. Wahahaha. Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? Ones who sing of rebellion, of liberation. Surely they would not think to trouble me with such foolish dreams. Oh, go and say what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. Cheerful fellow. No, 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 no. Okay. No, Grimoire. Still. Suzeranuki has seen your kind before. Eh? Say again. Would you have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight Imperial regulars? Mad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel and I shall give them the shills to shield their soft bellies. Yes, yes, plates of steel. That's all you can carry. The better to shield them from blade and bullet. If only it were so simple. Master Suranuki, steel plates are not so easily procured. Blonde, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magitech great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with my explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel, and you will have your armor. Well, it's not like we know any other armorers who can help. At least we get to blow things up. Ah, that's the spirit. Missed the target. Ah! I didn't know it was like that. There we go. What is up, Zombie Fox? I'm good. I'm actually very excellent. Thank you for asking, no doubt. Seriously, thank you. That's cool. How are you doing? Well, I hope. Eh? You have the many plates of steel on demanded. Show me. Then you are committed to your cause, dressing the villagers as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid, stupid fools. Doma is dead, and so are her people. Lord Kyan, Lord Hien, all dead. Their blood is on our hands. 'Twas Lord Kyan who saved us, who spared us. The worst, when the Garleans came, every shred of pride and honor he cast aside without a second thought, all to win their trust, all to serve as their puppet. Restored to his throne years later, a paper tiger. Such a shame. He must have felt, but no matter. He would suffer it for his people. A life as slaves is better than not at all. He believed, but not us. After my lady died, we began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. Years of preparation, of machinations, so careful we would be, and yet, Doma burned for our foolishness, not for that of Lord Kyan. Monzin, the enclave, they were raised for our sins. We murdered them all, don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, Master. We're still here. We are still alive. Lord Kyan too lives on, in our hearts and in his son. For Lord Hien has returned. Lord Hien, alive? It cannot be. You lie. You lie. It's the truth. Hien came back to Doma to help her fight for freedom. Could it be my Lord Hien yet lives? Oh. Inspiration. Sun's coming out just at the right time to shine right on him. Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly, yes. Yes. I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10? 100? How many do you need? All that and more you shall have. Yeah. Ah, you've been sick. Hate to hear that, but feeling better? Love to hear that. I wouldn't say you've missed too much, really. I wasn't actually on yesterday. Then the day before that, I was strictly just leveling. I didn't think we'd have another chance so soon, but here we are. We're going to beat him this time. We have to. Oh, it's these. That would make sense. This is more determined than ever to pay her part. What part shall you play? Still no grimoire. Even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We just have to show them the way forward. Issei and I will stay and help. Is this wrong? Saranuki. I finished the armor. So you have no need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of the Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Ask about and see what you can find. should be interesting. Everything is in order. Sir, under Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. I was winging it on that one. Motojiro. Help. Oh, no. I will not impose on you. Without cause, rest assured that everything is in place, and every place is in. Everything is fun. Aname. I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Hien's instructions to me were quite clear. I need to only transcribe them for the benefit of our Zayla allies. Speaking of Lord Hien, if you are eager to be of service, mayhap you could seek him out. Keep an eye on him. Perchance, should he decide to venture outside. Let me guess. Someone asked you to act as my protector. Ha! To hear them mutter, one would think I intended to stride up to the castle gates on my own. The truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I had hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? You would be setting a lot of fretful minds at ease. Very good. Then let us depart for Monzen at once. Monzen. That way. But I cannot go that way. Monzen was home to many great and powerful families, men of honor, samurai once. Great swaths were razed and people were put to the sword. What little remains stand as a testament to what was and what will never be again. Come, I would take a closer look. Whoa. This is new. You know I gotta do it. I don't want to waste it. Ugh. sentries. At least, of the living sort. Those shambling suits of armor have the run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street, so full of life, a river of people, with a current all its own. But even then, the Imperials walked among us, sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly, but we were always aware of their presence, and we were complicit. He did what he had to receive the peace, to keep our people safe, but at what cost? Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for such dark musings. Served to remind me of the barracks, which... Oh, no you did not. We were reading. Okay, let's get back to where I was. If you head down that street, past the market's barricades, you will come to the ruins. I will search elsewhere. Meet me at the water's edge when you have finished. That was it. Maybe I skipped some. Whoa. He's straight dead. Whoa. I never noticed the inside of their mouth. Spikes everywhere. I'm not here for a fate. Efreet, crazy bastard. I don't even have everything charged up yet. Getting attacked by everything in this village. No! Efreet, you crazy bastard. Ah, where'd all that aggro come from? Just one after another. It looked like there was more coming there at the end. Oh well. Wait just a second here. Get some MP back. I'm gonna catch you, Chocobo. I'll catch you, Chocobo. And we're good. Where's the closest area? House of the Fierce? What? It's probably gonna be the new home point. I've Limzo myself. become complacent with the current area. Set home point. Still got... What? This thing can use 1,000 needles? I'm gonna kind of move back from the area there. Do you want to make cookies? Random statement of the day. Cookies are awesome. Where are you, weapons? I see none. Maybe they're in like these big low creature. I like how it uses the loaves as an extra arm. Well, I suppose it's only arms is the best way to put it. Okay, weapons. Maybe the weapon's sticking in the ground. Eat. Wall. Come on, let's keep going. See it. Sheathed katana. What are the odds? Alas, I found not of value. Did you? Katana. Still sheathes in its scabbard. Though, even shielded from the elements, it will need to be cleansed and oiled. I recognized the crest. It belonged to the son of a samurai I trained when I was young. He never even had the chance to draw it. Well, that's sad. There she is. Doma Castle. My home. They let us keep her for a time, before gradually moving our forces across from the Fuminis. Now, her every court and corridor belong to Yatsuyu. Though father spent much of his time there, I did not. I may only have visited him there on half a dozen occasions, if that. I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seemed much smaller from there, like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzen at least. Doma is so much more than that. There, beyond the moon gates, and to the shores of the Ruby Sea. And here, in the places that no man can see or touch or take from you. We carry her with us, wheresoever we go. Not the land or the soil, but the story. And what is off if not a story? The story of our journey, from the dawn to dusk, day after day after day. The story of our mothers and our fathers, our families and our friends, our peoples and our nations. I think a part of me understood that when I looked out from the keep, Hien, son of Caven, another caretaker of this story of Doma. It's a fine castle, truly, with an even finer view, but in the end, Kami, strike me down. How could I be so blind? We must return to the House of the Fierce at once. I have what can only be described as a revelation. Ours is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that it cannot be improved, and I know how. Hien's got something up those 3/4 sleeves. Grimoire me. Oh yeah. That nice juicy grimoire. Merid leather grimoire. It even sounds good. Hien understands what he must do for Doma. On second thought, Tomberry, I ask that you return to the House of Fierce without me, and tell Alfino to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. What's going down? Alfino. Lord Hien wishes to discuss details of our plan. Very well. If he insists, I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. Give us some voice audio. Just a little bit. It's looking promising. Let's hope so.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Soraban.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If, you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
Didn't expect that.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
He didn't say he was gonna destroy it.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
Maybe he did.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father, and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
Neither did anyone else.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
Yukiri. No plan is perfect, and there is ever room for improvement. I expect my commands will be refining their approach until the moment they begin. In case you are unaware of the other Jonin will lead the assault on the moon gates. Not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. Nice. If there's nothing else, I'll be headed back to Namai. Suranuki's working hard, and Issei's doing what he can do to help. But maybe there's more that I can do too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, broader, full of life and hope. The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you two not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our great design? Go not unto battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. Sorbonne informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed. Far be it from me to refuse. No rest for the righteous. I want to say no rest for the righteous, but far be it from me to refuse sounds... Oh. In a toss-up. Let's keep it alive. No rest for the righteous. True enough. True enough. Or I would say no doubt, no doubt. When you have seen your sundry tasks and are ready to retire, I pray you let me know. Oh, looks like you have to, far be it from me to refuse. We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. Give me that grimoire. Thought I had a choice. Looks like I do not.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won, and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
What? What are they hiding? What do you want us to see? What's up? I wish I could read those characters. Oh, asleep.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Sounds like my style of gentle brews. You chill with. Isn't that right?
Good. Good. I should be interested to know his thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings.
Twincest. Ew.
We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
I know. I accepted your decision, and I do not intend to go back on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak.
Ditched the shot glass.
In all my time serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, our defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan allowed at last to receive visitors called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said. For my dearest Shun, live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose.
Never thought Gotsetsu would be the quadrant top.
Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Feels.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this chance.
One of your favorite animes. Well, check it out sometime, Zombie Fox. Gotsetsu is your favorite. Hey, he's awesome. And I agree, very sentimental. How's it going, Red? Glad you could join us.
All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, Yugiri, you may as well join us.
Just lurking.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
Konnichiwa. Okay, I'm gonna attempt this. Aegeus Higuma. How's it going? Thank you for watching. All hangs in the balance, as Hien well knows. There he is. I trust you're none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation from the Colgene not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things, we depart at once. Oh yeah. Alfino, instruct Lise and the others to move into position and launch the attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial's disposition, but I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood? I will relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gotsetsu and Yugiri await the two of you at the Monzin. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. And so, we shall go. I don't know, I always want to switch over to the spells. I think to myself, worst case scenario, I'm gonna be ready, and then I realize being attacked does not make you jump off of the mount.
Understood. Wish us luck. Right. You all know what you have to do. Are you ready?
Oh yes. Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
In such a short amount of time, Issei has such a great character development already. Hopefully that just keeps rolling and continues.
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted...
Surprise!
Sound the alarm! Fluminous is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
This is Lise. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Smart. Coming in by air. Did never see it coming.
Ah, war! To wield power to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oronir! You fear that you will put the sun in shade? Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
Run. We're in here.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
To Father Azim. Magna is so cool, but his attitude is just so...
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
Oh, Alfino
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
Plans coming together. Destroyed the dam. Opened the barricade.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle.
Yes.
With me.
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. You would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brute?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owleth. By all indications, it was a success.
Procedure.
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
As you command, my lady.
Again they come to make you kneel, to make you grovel and suffer. But you have endured their worst and survived. You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
It makes you wonder what happened with all the events of her being young to grow into this heartless fiend, though she didn't have parents she was raised by. terrible, terrible relatives. Still, yeah. Is that really what sends her over the edge? This bit is fun. I'm looking forward to it. There can be no doubt the Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. The Colgian allies will deliver us to our destination, to the Western Dock. And do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Tonberry. Dungeon? Trial? Get this thing out of the way. I'm so glad that I took the time to get all those currents obtained. Still have a few more in a few different areas, but the ones I've actually attuned myself with have proven to be very useful. Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard. Climb aboard. There is room enough for you all. Tonberry, that we might improve our odds of success, we will divide into two parties upon arrival, one comprising of you and your adventurer comrades, and the other Gotsetsu, Yugiri, and myself. Each will enter the keep via a separate route, dispatching any Imperial forces that attempt to bar their path. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yotsuyu. Agreed? Agreed. Then let us be about it. For Doma. Doma Castle. Whew. Let's get it up. Let's hope that it doesn't take long. 17 minutes. I've had really good luck so far with a lot of these. So, hopefully it shouldn't take too long. In the meantime, let's check out and see what else we can do around the area that would be useful. I suppose I actually could try to get the other gated quests out of the way for the other areas I have not completely attuned myself with during the wait. Yes, that's DPS for you. 17 minutes, but honestly a lot of the time, like I said, here in Stormblood, this happens right here. I get lucky. I'm not always so lucky, though. Ah, love it. Big pulls, they're dead. I suppose I'm down as well. Luckily, the cool thing about this place is I do not have to worry about level sync. They said big pulls. I suppose I should do this. Yeah. I love the music too, Zombie Fox. Really upbeat. Though, I gotta say, not what I wanted to do, but whatever. There has not been any disappointment with the music within Stormblood so far. I've looked at all. Wow. That was a big pull. So good. Free, chill yourself. Just let the tank have this one. Our time will come. We're doing DPS stuff. Whew, that tank is taking heavy damage. And it got me. Whatever it is. Ooh. $14,000. Screw this guy. I gotta quit doing that. Whoa! Flee! No! Ugh. I hate that targeting system. Oh well. Too big of a pull, apparently. That might be a little bit much with the movement. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten taught now. This is going to piss everybody off. We'll go back to Ifrit. I don't know why we can't kill this guy before we crop a crowd. It seems like such a smarter idea. Oh, round 2, I suppose. No, go fight other people. Oh yeah. Survive, Ifrit. You've got this. Oh yeah. Oh well. May have actually been anything there. That's all. Nope. It's not. Digging this Magitech rear guard boss. Oh yeah, definitely awesome. We got this. Better use that first. It. Oh wow, you can't attack those little cronies. There's no avoiding this one. But I did. Somehow. Not that time. Oh, we've got him on the ropes. Yeah, it's a good party. Ooh, a ring of casting. I forget that I'm in a place where loot is actually usable. Oh yeah, definitely gonna need that one. Got them both, wow. I know it was a double need, but hopeful. Look at that casting. Wait, my goodness. These are some strong vanguards. Take it out. I know my chain of commands right now seem a little crazy, but I'm trying to save the, what is that, Tra disaster for my ether flow. gonna save the Dreadhorn Trance. Just a little bit. These guys are gonna be pretty easy here, so I figure I can save it for something a little bit more difficult. And then I'll have everything set up for my Trial Disaster, Ether Flow, Dreadhorn Trance. Well, you know, you get it. I won't do it beforehand, but still yet. Call me crazy, but this may be my favorite dungeon now. Instance, whatever you want to call it. I am digging this place. Stone Age. How's it going? Glad you could join us. Sorry I was a little late. No doubt though. Things are going awesome. Did not see that one coming. That's about that little death of mine. It wasn't too bad. I need to look at the loot. I've neglected it. No, no, no. No. My bags are getting full, so... Well, They're so soft, they're like half. Some getting full, some half. Oh, I think I might have just wasted the Dreadburn entrance. I did. It's cool though. It's really not so hard to get him back. Falling tank. May as well. This Magitech suit hates me. Let's go down. He's got a chainsaw now? Grimwalt right now reminds me of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets Rip and Tear Spawn from, I don't know, I don't want to say Spawn, or like Bane from Batman.
Go together!
20,295. That's intense.
Die! 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 We go together!
Whoa! This corner seems like a safe place. No! Yes.
Die! Die! Die!
What are these things? Okay. Whew. We go together. Together. Two. Whoa! Let's check out the sleeves. Necklace, I could use it. Need. Why not? Greed. Pass. And leave. And give it to the healer for that clutch ass res. And for keeping some pretty good healing up there. Green man. Should be a nice juicy little cutscene here.
Have you aught to say for yourself? For what you have done to our people? Your people?
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive. As a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation.
understand.
That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a doorman in the road. Beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh! There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now.
Damn you, Choco. You're lucky I read that.
'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance. Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast.
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
Don't do it. Oh shit. He cut her down.
I will
not expect
remember
that.
your words.
Hien goes up in the books. Rank up.
We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
Because now.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold this forever!
Gosset. Oh, Gossetsu. What are you doing? No. I don't want to push X.
No! We will not leave you behind!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
Why isn't she dead?
No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
"'Tis not this old frame cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons.
I want to thank him, but this isn't over.
Do not despair, my friend. Never before have I felt so alive. My eyes unclouded, my purpose clear. This is right.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully. And I'm a better man for your guidance.
Emplorian, glad you could make it. Getting there. Getting there. Not quite 70 yet. But definitely getting there. 67. Whew. Yatsuyu. I am feeling the exact same way. Aegeus.
And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too.
I'm in Phil City right now.
Be proud, my friend.
I am, Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time. Kosetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
Oh gosh, I've been waiting on it. I didn't want it to happen, but I knew it was gonna happen. Not Gosetsu, but I knew somebody was gonna get clipped. Sure enough, it happened. Gosetsu. Wah! Ah. Phil City over here. Surrena crime. I see. Not many words can be said. Alphino is at a loss for words. Thank you. The occupation is ended, and the people must be informed of our victory. But I will not simply give up Gosetsu for lost. Before all else, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends, the castle is still collapsing into the river and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily without fear of drowning. Be reasonable, brother. You know he is right. Tonberry, a word, if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. My friends, I am returned. I swarm as far into the ruins as I could. And? Did you find him? Nay, lady, naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undetermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick, and with silt and debris, despite my efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry. There is naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Sorbonne, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. I'm going down to the docks to see if I can get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of the Fierce to gather there. Magni and Sadu know not of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly with honor. Serena, I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. Speak with Tensui. Cannot right there. Yeah. You all look like... Damn. He has to go there, huh? You all look like shite. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard. Let's go. On you go, then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You've won. That's the cause enough for a celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. Arouse some spirits. Drink some spirits.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Nobody acknowledged Gusetsu.
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Off you trot, then. You're their lord, remember. Stand tall. Well, if you won't say something, I will. Let's keep him motivated. You're their lord, remember to stand tall.
Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated. But you are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck.
Luck.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. The people pushed to the point of breaking.
Drake Fury, good evening to you as well, and yeah.
And yet, we won.
Glad you could make it, though.
The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more, here and now, and begin to rebuild our homeland?
Lord Hien!
Doma! Doma!
Glad your Steve could raise the spirits. They needed it after everything this whole village has been through, and everyone else.
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
Where are you, Alpha now? here. Ah, I've already seen her once, actually. But definitely ready to see it again, Drake Fury. Tataru is always a little cutie pie. Honored hero, you seek passage across the One River. Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities at which you would be the guest of honor, like as not. That's not me, man. Very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate by rejoining the fight for freedom in Girabania. For one, short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. But we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You are leaving. I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes. The war here is ended, and there is no cause to remain. The Orinir and the Tharl have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue too must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. Without ceremony or pomp, you still off into the dark. No matter. We have plenty to be getting on with, places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling. I'm a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern, and I will be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien? Nay. No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in the crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything. May the Kami speed you on your way until we meet again. No thanks to Soraban? Thanks, Soraban. I appreciate you, bro. He's cool. Rasho. Naught remains undone. Are you ready to depart? We're ready. To Kugane then. She had her new outfit on when you saw her last. The robes. I can't think of the other name for it, but she did have some new clothes on. Her hair was let down. Have everything? Good. We will need to weigh an anchor before Sakasugumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Eldon. Materia. But everyone, I think it is time for me to jump out of here. We're at a pretty good stopping point with the story. Things have kind of gone full circle for us. We accomplished a lot. I saw some really feelsy moments. Saw some liberating moments. Got halfway to 68, which is always a really big plus, especially with just doing normal leveling in the main scenario. So tomorrow I will be back. I promise you that. gonna try to work in as much as I can tomorrow. Have a few things I actually have to do IRL and real life, but no doubt I will be back on tomorrow not, and somewhat early tomorrow as well. No doubt. I'm gonna try my best to work in some Final Fantasy XII in there as well. Kinda really want to dive in and get as much as that as possible, but may not happen. Also tomorrow is the actual launch of Comrades, so we can download it. We should be able to play it Wednesday, or wait, Thursday. So I'll be definitely getting into some of that. Plan on streaming it if it's possible, so we can all see what it's all about. Here it's prequel story to the actual Final Fantasy XV series, so if you're playing as the Kingsglaive, it's going to be really cool to dive into, see. I'm stoked for it. Completely stoked. It could just go as far as beta, so this could be monumental, really memorable, and monumental still for any Final Fantasy fan, of course. So if you can't be a part of that, playing it, surely you can at least jump on here and maybe see what it's about, what it's like. Again, hopefully I'll be able to stream it. Let's hope Square's not keeping that from everybody. Gonna be loads of stoke there. But until then, everybody, I thank you all for watching. Drake Fury, Yuna, you have a good night too. You have a great night. And I'm enjoying the story, so I'm glad that you could enjoy it again. Plan on jumping back in tomorrow and doing a lot more progress, so it should be fun. Just so glad that you could jump in here. It was really awesome having you around. Enjoyed the comments. Always love it when people keep the live chat alive. It's one of my favorite things about doing the streams. Emplerian, glad you could make it tonight. Very awesome. Stone Age, very cool. Glad you could make it as well. Zombie Fox, glad you could be here. Glad you could make it. Red, glad you could make it as well. Oh, the characters. I wish I could read your name. I've got to get versed in more Asian languages. Mira and Kevin, William, glad you could all join in here and be part of everything. Loads of good story unraveled tonight. Loads of good story. I'm going to be Phil Z all night long over good Setsu. Oh, very good night, everybody. Very good night. And again, I thank you all for watching. And hopefully you subscribe. We will be jumping back into more of all this, so lots of really good fun things will be going down. But until tomorrow, everybody, I'm out of here. I'll see you all later. Choco says good night. See you, everybody. Again, thank you for watching.